longer to get back around to doing today's review than I meant for it to, but I'm here, and today's product is Blistex Soft Lush, which, oh gosh, it was requested, but I'm not 100% positive who it was by. I think it was Unicorn God, I think that's who requested this one. If not, I am so sorry for screwing that one up. I think that's who requested it though, so shout out. Anyway, but yeah, this one I've gotten a few requests for basically ever since it came out. I just finally properly opened it up today, and after spending quite a while trying to discern what exactly the scent is, and asking about 3 different people what they thought it smelled like, yeah, I think we finally got to the bottom of that mystery. But anyway, format-wise, it is just a stick, just standard stick format. Nothing too special there. It does seem a little bit thicker than usual, but other than that, nothing real noteworthy. Ironically, it seems to have less product in it than usual, even though it seems to be bigger around and everything, so I think it's just the packaging is made in such a way to make it seem like more. Overcompensating. But anyway, yeah, packaging-wise, it's just really pale, pearly pink with a dark reddish pink for the writing. It says Blistex Soft Lush, SPF 15, and it has the address, and how much is in it. That is literally all it says. Oh, and ultra rich and creamy. Literally all the words on this. Does not have the ingredients list, doesn't have anything. Doesn't have an expiration date. Oh, wait, yes it does, yes it does. Okay, never mind, I take that part back. But other than that, does not list anything. So, I suppose I should have kept the packaging for this, but I didn't. What can you do? But yeah, so one thing I can safely say, this is not an organic product, this is synthetic. I can pretty much tell you just by the consistency and the smell, usually I can tell you one way or the other accurately which one it is. This is not a limited edition as far as I know. I think this is part of a permanent line, as well as, it's not part of a set. It's definitely not part of a set. The amount of product you get is only 0.13 ounces. Usually a stick by standard is 0.15 ounces, so that is less than usual. And that sucks, but oh well. The shelf life. It's good until September of 2017, so a little over a year from now. Probably should have started this when I got it, but I didn't, so oh well. Price point on this, I believe, was $3 something. I just got it at Walgreens, so I mean, it wasn't any big deal. But yeah, sturdiness-wise, this cap is not that sturdy. It's that kind of fragile plastic. You can tell that if you put enough pressure on it, it will just shatter. So don't dig around with it. Yeah, you can hear the difference when I put it down. That's not what like little normal sturdier plastic caps sound like. Yeah, you can tell from that too. You know that type of plastic. And then the tube itself, it has kind of little swirly diagonals on the tube itself. Kind of like the Electro Baby Lips collection had, but it was harder to see on those because it was black. But yeah, other than that, that's really all there is to say about the packaging. Oh wait, I was talking about the sturdiness, but yeah, that was the cap. The rest of it's more or less okay. I don't think anything on the rest of it's gonna fall apart, other than, you know, if you do the dumbass thing like I do and put it all the way up just for fun, it probably will eventually snap off, but that's true of any stick type lip balm, so that's not a strike against it. Excuse me, I have an itchy nose. Yeah, there's no medication, I don't think, even though it says lip protectant, so I don't know. Like I said, I wish I'd kept the packaging on this so I could check that, but I didn't. But there is SPF in it. There is SPF 15, so that is something. My nose is really itchy right now. But anyway, like I was saying about the scent, though, when I first smelled this, right, I'm trying to figure it out, because it doesn't list what the scent is on this, so I wasn't sure if it was even going to smell like anything. My first reaction was, is that caramel? Did they make this randomly be caramel? And I was like, it's similar to caramel, but like, with coffee? What the hell? And then I sniffed it again, I was like, no, I know this smell. I know this smell. What is it? And I kept thinking about it, and I was like, I think I know. I think it's butterscotch. The more I thought about it, and the more I smelled it, I was like, that's it. It's butterscotch. So I went and got Kimmy, and I didn't tell her any of my guesses. I was like, what is the scent? And she's like, it's either caramel or, no, it's butterscotch. I was like, okay, you agree. She's like, yeah. So I let my mom smell it. She's like, it's butterscotch. I was like, okay, so 3 people in agreement, it's butterscotch. So that is the scent. And just gonna throw it out there, this is what butterscotch lip balm should smell like. The Revo from last year, that was a joke. This is a very accurate butterscotch smell. Like if you've ever had butterscotch pudding or those little Brock's butterscotch discs, this smells exactly like those taste. It's a really nice smell. It's not too strong, it's not too overwhelming. It is really sweet, but I mean, it's butterscotch. It's gonna be sweet. That is like the only way you can do butterscotch, so there's no way around that. So if you don't like really sweet smells, you probably won't like this. And if you just don't like butterscotch, don't buy this, because that is the smell it is. So, just fair warning. And oh no, did I get a hair on it? I got a hair on it. Okay, it's gone. But yeah. But I think it smells really nice, personally. So, that's just me. So anyway. No color to it. It's just fairly natural looking balm color. It's not bleached white, but it is just like kind of plain wax color. But yeah, no color payoff, obviously, from that. But yeah, let me show you. I do have one complaint with it, though. I think I have an issue with some ingredient or another in it, because I have a little small blister in the middle of my lower lip since putting it on the first time this morning that was not there before. And it's gotten a little bigger each time I put it on. This is the 3rd time today. Why I'm still doing this, I don't know, but for you guys, I will do it, but, yeah. So that happened, and this corner of my mouth got really cracked since putting it on. Which, I mean, just makes me want to put more in there to try and lubricate it up, but I know it's only going to make it worse, because I'm a freaking moron. Doing it anyway, in hopes that maybe it was just coincidental, but I think there's something in it that doesn't agree with me, but that's okay. It smells nice. I'll probably keep using it anyway because I'm a freaking artard. So anyway, consistency-wise, even you saw how much I just put on, right? This is still fairly thin, so not a whole lot of body to it. It's not watery though, but it is really greasy and really slick. But yeah, it's like there's just not much to it, which is kind of weird. It is really glossy though and shiny. I can show you guys that. Trying to not show off that blister too badly. But yeah, it's kind of weird. It does have a very, very subtle sweet taste to it as well, for whatever that's worth. But yeah, I expected this to be a lot thicker just because it's Blistex and because with the Soft and Lush thing, for some reason, Lush made me think it was going to be nice and thick, and it's not, so that was a little bit of a bummer. And longevity-wise, it didn't hold up. Like I said, this is the 3rd time today trying it, and I'm just doing it for the review, and then I'll probably put it away. But, the first time I put it on, it did not even last an hour. But then again, I was drinking stuff. So, I mean, it failed the drink test miserably. Second time, I made a point of not drinking anything, and it barely surpassed an hour, because I actually had the timer going on my iPod, and I was playing video games just to pass the time, so I wouldn't absentmindedly eat or drink anything while it was on, so I could get an accurate guesstimate on about how long it lasted for me. And it just did not last that long. I think I got through like 1 round of the Wii version of Oregon Trail, and that was about it. And it was gone before I actually finished the trail. And it's not a long game. So, yeah, it's not a very long-lasting one. But the trade-off is it does absorb, but it kind of almost, in my opinion, it kind of leaves a little bit of a film behind. And I'm not real wild on that. So that, between that and the fact that apparently it doesn't agree with my system, I guess, too well, I think I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10 because I can't really knock it for just having an issue with my system because I am sensitive to like all the things. I know this, so I can't really knock it down for that. But I can knock it down for other things. But on the other hand, it does smell really good, and I mean, it still feels fairly nice on and everything, and if it didn't make my lips blister and chap, I'd probably just keep reapplying it like crazy, honestly, because it doesn't feel bad. I actually love the way it smells. And just, I don't know, it just bums me out that of all the ones lately that I've reviewed that I wasn't that wild about, this is the one that I had a reaction to. Dang it, this one I like really wanted to like too. For all I've heard about this one, basically everyone who's tried it has loved it, and with the exception of that one little reaction, I basically loved it too. I mean, I wish it stayed on longer, they were a little thicker, but other than that, that's my only complaints here. So, yeah, that. But, it is what it is. It's not like I'm in any shortage of lip balms to use instead, so, yeah, there's that. And it's possible that maybe it was coincidental that I just happened to develop a little lippy thing today that had nothing to do with it. So I'll probably try it again a completely different day and see if it was a fluke that just timed out that way, or if it was an actual legit thing tied to this, because it's entirely possible that it was coincidental. I have had that happen before with ones that I thought I may have had a slight allergic reaction to and then tried a different day and was perfectly fine. So I don't want to like preemptively say that, but as of right now, not gonna lie, it's on my watch list of I'm leery. I'll try it again probably in like maybe a month or something just to see, and if it happens again, then yeah, it was a reaction. If it doesn't happen, then it was coincidental, and then cool, I can use it. So I guess we'll see. But that is about all I have to say for this one. As usual, if you like this video, click the like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Leave comments down below. Do you have this one? What did you guys think of it? Good, bad, or otherwise? And did any of you have a similar reaction like this? Like I said, I still don't know 100% for sure if it was actually chalked up to this or not. So, anyway, let me know down in the comments, as well as anything else you feel like leaving me, and let me know what you'd like to see me review the most next. And till next time.